Hi, my name is Jessica Janowski, and this is one of my video submissions for my vinyasa practice, 300-hour yoga teacher training. Hi, everybody. Today's class is going to be on the Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra, which is found right above the navel. The color is yellow, so think of a yellow lotus. And we are going to be focusing on the digestive organs in this chakra. So it's right above the navel, and if you turn him around, think about it in terms of your spine, is where really your lumbar starts to connect with your thoracic spine, or thoracic spine connects with your lumbar. So right where that curve really is. Okay, so the digestive organs that are connected with this chakra are the organs that produce digestive fire. So the pancreas, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder. The element is fire, so we have the digestive fire, right? Burning off the excess and being able to keep the nutrients that will keep us healthy. So that's really what this chakra is all about. Willpower, joy, and motivation. So your internal fire, your internal way to get things done that you want to get done and stick to it, and what makes you happy internally. We find joy internally. We don't need to find it outside of ourselves. If your chakra is blocked, then you are going to notice that you might feel controlling. You might be very obsessive about small details. You might misuse your power and try to dominate somebody else. You also might be the opposite of that, because it depends on which way it's blocked and the energy is not balanced correctly. You might have a lack of direction or purpose, and you might not follow through, so you hang back. You might have a lot of ideas, but not enough get up and go to make them happen. So those are some things you're going to see if your Manipura is chopped, it is blocked, and the energy isn't flowing well and is not balanced. We are going to work through that with yoga poses so that we do feel that sense of joy and motivation and willpower that we're seeking to have from this chakra working well. Without further ado, we'll start in Sukhasana, and we will start with a faded tone. So listen for the sound, and as you're listening, just bring your attention to your breath and send the energy right to above your navel, your Manipura chakra, and feel it getting warmer as you breathe and listen. Put your hands right above your navel. To your Manipura. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let your belly fill there. Exhale. And let it deplete. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do two more right here. Inhaling. Just noticing and exhaling. Trying to fire up. Inhale. And exhale. That sense. Beautiful job. Inhale, straight, lengthen, stretch and reach above the head. Hands come together. Exhale, hands at heart center. You may bow the head if you wish. Inhale, lengthen, stretch and reach. Grow taller. Exhale. And again, inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Hands at heart center. Pause. Think about finding your motivation today. What are you motivated to do? What are you motivated to accomplish? What are you motivated to achieve? Find that joy within yourself in your practice. Inhale, lengthen, arms in a wide V. Right hand over and across the left knee. Left hand behind body. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good job. One more. Exhale, up and around and the other way. Grow taller, go deeper. So twists are excellent for digestion. And since the Manipura is all about the digestive powers and the powers within, coming back through center, any twist we do will be promoting that digestive fire. So we're going to bring our body forward, then over to the right, to the side body, then back, squeeze the abs. Really roll your center, make it nice and tight, then to the left side. Let's smooth that out, Snoopy grind. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Oh, feels amazing. Starting to warm up the lower body, in the hips and in the core. Pause. Let's go the other way. Oh, feels amazing. Exhale, good. And now, straighten. Lengthen and stretch. Right hand comes down. We're going to do our side stretch right here. Just noticing the lengthening in the left side body and the contraction in the right side body. Inhale, up. Exhale, other way. Beautiful. Let's repeat. Over, and then let's turn our palm toward the ceiling, pushing the right shoulder forward a little bit and opening that chest. Notice how it also shifts the weight in your hips. Inhale up, exhale down. First, come over with the palm facing floor. Next, let's straighten the bottom arm. Roll the palm to the ceiling and push that left shoulder forward. Feel the difference in the side body here on the right. Exhale up. Let's come to all fours. So when your spine is neutral, many yoga instructors call this tabletop. And I just call it all fours. Inhale. We're going to go to cow, saggy back. High knee sticks out, belly drops down, opening the heart center here. Exhale, squeeze and round in that cat. Breathe, push the shoulders away from the ears. Let's go a little slower, a little more mindfully. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 slow until you get to the full cow pose. And just hang out here for a second. Just noticing how that lower back feels. You got a deep back bend here. Exhale, opposite. Lengthen the lower spine, contract, squeeze the abs, push the shoulders away from the ears, and notice. One more time. Cow, and then cat. Oh, feels so good. Nicely done. Balancing cat. So the right leg will go back. The left arm will flow up, and we're reaching in opposition. Making the spine go as long as you can. Feel the duality here. We're going to crunch, and we're going to get those digestive organs really working here. We're going to use the core a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more. One more. Pause and hold. Lower down. Let's sit back in a child's pose. Forehead down if you can. Reaching forward if you can. Try to push those heels, the hiney back on those heels. If this is uncomfortable and you want to stack your fists and rest your head, just noticing. Exhale, back to all fours, and we got to repeat on the other side. Switching. Grab your balance first. We've got about 10 of these. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's fire up our core body here. Inhale. Manipura is at the top of the abs. We're a little bit above the navel. About 3 more. You can do it. And squeeze. Woo. One more. Good job. Coming down. Lowering down to do our spin. So we're going to bring our hands forward. Palms are in front of us, and our shoulders are right above our elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Purposely, mindfully pull your shoulders back and down. Opening up your chest, feel your tummy lengthening. Squeeze your legs together. Breathe. Exhale, coming down. Lotus pose, hands behind you. Inhale. Exhale, level 1. Just bring the head and the chest up. Squeeze and notice that lower back starting to contract. Exhale down. Level 2. Do any level that feels good for you. Inhale. Exhale, head, chest, and arms. Reaching back. Breathe. Exhale down. Level 3, everything comes up. Inhale. Exhale, head, chest, arms, and legs. And we're reaching our hands towards our feet. Breathe, squeeze your booty. Try to get your legs even straighter if you can. Just notice. Exhale down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Push into a plank pose. Super strong in plank. All right. Palakanasana plank. It strengthens your entire body and it creates heat, especially right in your Manipura. Right in there, solar plexus chakra. Breathe. Notice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen those legs back. Rest. Rest in this position. Good, coming down onto your knees. Gate pose. So gate pose is a modification towards side plank. And we will get to side plank later. I like to build the class into levels. So first we're going to start with gate. We've got our right foot out. And we've got our left hand down. Inhale, exhale, stretch and reach. Oh, it feels amazing. Bring the palm up to the ceiling, feel the difference. Just notice little subtle differences, and then bring it back out. Good, up again. This time, reach behind yourself and grab the foot or ankle if you can. If you can't grab it, you're just reaching back. It's fine. And then popping it forward even more. Breathe. Nicely done. Exhale. Back to extended gate. Good. Coming up, we're going to push our belly forward into that camel pose. So all we're going to do is we're going to try to touch the feet. If that's too hard, you can put your hands right behind your back, tummy forward, head back, where you're here. Pushing. So we're lengthening the tummy here, and we're contracting the back. Feel where you feel long and where you feel constricted. Squeeze your booty. Let's just relax and breathe into this. Come out if you get too uncomfortable. That's fine. You can always rest in child's pose. A few more breaths. Just notice. Exhale slowly. Come on. Excellent job. We're going to repeat that again after we do the gate on the other side. So we've got to switch our feet. Left foot comes forward. We're on our right knee, and we're just going to extend out. Breathe. Feel the side body stretch. Feels amazing. Bring the chest up. Open the shoulder here a little bit more. Exhale back down and hold. Inhale up. When you're ready, bring your palm or your hand behind you, opening the chest here. And if you want to lift the leg and try to grab, now push it forward even more. Ooh. Very nice. Breathe and notice. Exhale back to extended gate. Coming up, camel again. Inhale, we're going to be here several breaths. Relax into it. Mindfully place your attention to your breath and send the energy into your Manipura. It's expansive in this pose. Squeeze your booty. See if you can push your forward even more. Slowly coming up. Nicely done. Let's head over to child's pose as a counter. Oh, go slow. Settle. Breathe. Exhale, come into your plank pose, super strong plank. No one can break you. Push, engage. Let's walk the plank, bend one knee, and switch without touching. Good, a couple more. Push the heel down of the straight leg, and then switch. Feel the lengthening in the legs. Switch. Or maybe you notice a different sensation, but I notice lengthening in my lower legs. And downward facing dog, breathe. Walk your feet to your hands. And we are in forward fold. We'll do a few sun salutations. Slowly roll up. So that sun kind of connects with us here because the sun is a source of energy, of fire energy, just like our Manipura is. So inhale, lengthen, stretch and reach. Exhale, lead with the heart range and hips, forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper. Set that right, you are in your low lunge or Anjanasana. Set that left. Plank, super strong in plank. Let's go ahead and do our chaturanga here. So we lower and we hover. And we rock ourselves forward into the up dog. Thighs are off. Shoulders pushing back. Open the chest. Tuck your toes under down dog. Lengthen. Breathe. Connect back with your breath here. Walk your feet forward. Forward fold. Breathe. Reverse swan dive up. Arch back. Exhale, leading with your heart. Swan dive. Put your hips forward fold. Half lift to lengthen. Forward fold to go deeper. Step back left. You are in Anjanasana lunge. always do your crocodile, but if you're ready for it, let's do our chakra. We're gonna lower, hover, rock yourself forward. Open the chest, the heart center, tuck your toes under, down, down, lengthen. Walk it forward. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, pose it down, Samasthihi. Take a few breaths here. If you feel stable enough, you can close your eyes. Reconnect with that fire in your Manipura. And let's do one more round. I'll add on to these sun salutations, adding a little something, something. All right, inhale, start to reach. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Half lift to lengthen forward fold, go deeper, step back right. Good. Step back left to your plank, super strong in plank. Chaturanga. When you're ready, rock yourself forward. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Lengthen. All right, we're gonna bring the right leg high in the air for three-legged dog. So here we're gonna start to add a twist. We're gonna bring the right knee to the left elbow and twist here, hold, and then kick it back. We've got 4 of them total. So go ahead and do your 4. And then I'll meet you back in a regular down dog. Take your time. If 4 is too many, do 1, do 2. Drop to your knee if you need to, it's okay. And then bring that leg down. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, exhale, sweep to chair. Breathe, make sure your heels have the weight in the toes can be lifted. How deep can you go? Opening the chest at the same time. A lot going on here. Breathe. Exhale, Samasthihi. Pose the stillness, reconnect, 3 breaths. Right here, notice. And on your 3rd exhale, inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, swan dive forward. Half lift to lengthen. Forward fold, go deeper, step back, left leg. Good job. We're right in our low lunge. Plank, super strong on plank, nobody can break you. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Lower and hover. See if you can hover and Chaturanga a little longer. We're challenging ourselves, exhale. When you're ready, moving into up dog. Good, tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. Left leg comes high in the air. Remember, we are pulling the left knee to the right elbow with a twist. And back, let's do 4. Here we go, ready? You need to drop gently that other knee. That's fine. Do as many as you can do, and then lower. Breathe. Walk the feet forward. Inhale. Exhale. Go to chair. Okay. We talked before about how twists aid digestion. So, Paravita Uttanasana, which is revolved chair. Uttanasana chair. Paravita, revolved or twisted. Anything that has that's like a adjective that you'll hear a lot in Sanskrit yoga poses. Up, exhale, up. Inhale, connect with the breath. Okay. We're going to first twist to our right. So we're going to inhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Exhale. The elbow, the left elbow is going to go over to the right. And you're just going to try to push into your thigh. Now, if this is too difficult, then you can't quite make it that far. However far you can rotate and where you're at is perfect. You find where you feel good here. Breathe. Put your attention on, imagine really here that you are kind of wringing out a sponge, and your sponge right now is your intestines, and they always get full of gunk, so when we twist, we're kind of wringing out, promoting excretion. Exhale up, which of course is getting rid of waste, which is what we want to do because the waste is toxic to us. Inhale, exhale, other side, breathe. So this is a great pose for your Manipura. Amazing. And all the way up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to work on Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. So we're going to make our right foot nice and strong and steady. Making your right foot behind. Setting yourself with the left foot and reach. Good. So try to turn a little bit. Okay, this is supposed to be great for your Manipura because it builds confidence. And when we are confident, we can find our motivation, we can find our willpower. And also we feel joyous when we're confident. Stretch that out. We're going to do the other side and we're going to build in a flow in a minute. So this time, right foot grounds, left leg comes back. Reaching. Find your balance. If it's too difficult here, now I tend to want to open my hip. So something I know that about myself, so I have to mindfully think about it. Keeping my hips as square as possible. And also your arms, maybe you want to be more like airplane or back here. This is the most difficult version because you're going in opposition. Everything is centered on your grounding, supporting leg, and you're reaching in 2 different directions, coming through. Good, shake that. Shaking is very good for your lymphatic system, so I encourage you to dance and shake all the time. All right, let's put a little flow together here. Oh my goodness. So we've got step back with the right leg into your warrior 1. We'll build up to that warrior 3. Push your hips forward, really feel your power here. Nice job. That's gonna end. Exhale. Warrior 2, looking out past your wristy. Think about what it is you want to accomplish. Flipping the front hand, reverse warrior. Exhale, we're going to come into side angle pose. Reaching out. Coming into that low lunge, and then set back to plank. Okay, from this position, we've already done gate. You can go back to gate, or you can roll yourself to side plank. Breathe. So I kept my right side of the body on the floor, and I lifted up my left side of the body. Notice and breathe. Regular plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, come to cobra. Cobra varies from up dog because remember our thighs are on the floor in cobra. Our thighs are off the floor. In up dog. Exhale back to your child's pose. Breathe. Let's put the forearms down and let's do a plank here. Forearm plank. Okay, we are going to do some more twisting. Here's how it goes. Drop the right hip, come to modified plank, drop the left hip. Let's try for 8. 1, and squeeze the abs. 2, take a break if you need it. And 3, and keep going, push your shoulders away from the ears. 4, halfway there, you can do it. Woo! Feel that side body start to work. Woo! What do you got? Two more? I lost track. One more, one more. Sometimes I throw some bonus ones in there. Pop back up to plank. Walk yourself forward into that forward fold. Woo! Sweep to chair and twist to the right. Right hand comes down, left arm comes up and over into a side stretch. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Couple breaths here. We gotta do the whole thing on the other side. I hope I don't forget the sequence. Inhale. Exhale, step there. Left leg. Warrior one. Breathe. Feel your strength and your power. Be connected with it. Feel how it starts in your core. Right here, right where we're talking about. Inhale. Exhale. So I read something interesting yesterday that a Manipura really starts to be activated around age 5. Flip the hand reverse forward. Why? Because when we're really, really little, it's all about survival, right? Exhale, come into that side stretch. So when we're really little, we're just worried about, are we eating? Are we warm? Are we safe? Come on down. And then when you move up a little bit to your sacral chakra, your second chakra, which is next in line, it's more about being connected with others, and you really feel like, step back to plank, you feel like you're an extension of your mother. You don't realize that you're your own. And then by age 5, you become into your own. Like you recognize you're a separate person. Side plank up, breathe. Rolling now. So I thought that was interesting. So this chakra really starts to awaken around age 5 when you recognize you are not part of your mother. I mean, technically you are, but you are your own person and you're separate from her as well. Coming down, downward facing dog. Breathe. Going back to plank. Lowering all the way down. Okay, inhale, exhale. Push the cobra. This time, instead of doing modified plank with a twist, we're going to regular plank and we're going to tap opposite. Tap, tap. Keep going. 8 sets. That was 2. Feel your weight shift. Feel how your center has to keep you stable. 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. And downward facing dog. Woo! Walk your feet in. Sweep to chair. We're going to come a little higher, and then we're going to twist to the left. Parabita, Utkatanasana to the left. Stretch up tall. And twist. Just notice. Remember, go as far as you can. Don't worry about it. Exhale up, mountain pose. Stand tall. Just notice. Maybe you can close your eyes here for a minute. Bring your attention to your center body. Feel the love, the strength, the confidence radiating out everywhere. Okay. We're going to do one more flow. We're going to pick it up a little bit, and then we're going to bring it down to the floor. So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit more perky. Step back right where you're on. From here, warrior 2. Beautiful, reverse warrior. Come on down, side stretch. low lunge. We're gonna pop into warrior three here, pop. Breathe. Nicely done. Coming back down and popping again. So we're gonna do this. Be very, very careful that you can see your toes. If this is too hard, don't go that deep. Just stay up here and pop. So you can be here. Still doing fine. If you're strong enough and if you can do this with stability and safety, then this is really gonna work you. Up and down. Up and down. I can start to feel my legs. Two more. Woohoo! One more. Hold it in warrior three. Oh, you're wiggly, it's okay. Tree. Maybe you want to place your foot higher. Maybe you want to adjust your hands. Doesn't matter, you have to figure out what feels good for you. Exhale. Other side, here we go, step back. We got warrior one. Hands come in. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side stretch. Coming down to that low lunge. Prepare. So if this is too hard, come up first. End up in warrior three. Okay, breathe and prepare. We've got 4 sets here. Lower. Ascend. Descend. Ascend. Lower down. Get your gravity center. I got one more. Woo. Breathe, just notice. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. Good job. And then, true pose. Wherever. Noticing. Exhale, beautiful. We're gonna bring it down. So, slowly make your way to the floor. Dandasana staff pose. Push the shoulders back. Open the chest even more. Pull the feet back. Inhale like that. Exhale forward fold. Oh. Breathe. Give yourself a minute here. Just noticing. Don't worry about where your hands land. They can be anywhere. You can even have a tie or a strap or something if you want to try to increase that with a prop. Exhale, sit that back up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to work bow pose. Dhanurasana bow pose. Support to your liver functioning. So obviously the liver is very important to the Manipura because it's part of digestion and it's a filter, right? It's cleansing it out. It's helping us get rid of anything that is toxic. Well, we are able to reabsorb and nurture ourselves with anything that is nurturing. Inhale. Well, actually, let me start this way. Let's start extending. And these are levels. Inhale. Right hand is going to come up and grab that right ankle. Inhale here. Exhale. Pick the thigh up and notice. Good. Exhale. Lower. Switching sides. Reaching back. Inhale. Exhale. Pick it up. Notice. Breathe. Exhale. Breathe back. Okay, now you can repeat and you can alternate if it's too much, or you can grab both feet. Let's just gently pull the heels to the hiney for a second. Bending the elbows, keeping the elbows. Think of them as in versus letting them go out. Try not to let them go out to the lateral body. Inhale. Exhale, lifting. Feel the lengthening here in your tummy, pushing the shoulders back and down. Pose. Can you inhale, exhale, push up higher? Woo. Breathe. Oh. As you breathe, you might notice I'm rocking a little. I'm not doing it on purpose. Oh. It's just what happens. It's what's happening to me as I'm taking deep breaths. I love it. Exhale down. Put yourself to child's pose as a counter. And rest. Good. Come to wide-legged forward fold. Okay. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, and reach. Exhale, we're going to tuck the right shoulder under. Side stretch. To the right. Breathe. Exhale up. Inhale over to the left. Tuck the shoulder under. Just rest here. Inhale up. Okay. We're going to do giant circles. First, we're going to turn the torso toward the right. Bring the chest down. Sweep low and across to the left side. Bring the chest up. Return to center. Here we go. Ready? Down. Sweep. Use your core. Lift. Don't worry about going low. As low as I am, or you can, most of you are probably more flexible, you're probably going lower. Do you? Make sure it feels good. We are working on the balance between effort and ease. And one more. So we want to make progress within ourselves, but it's not a competition to looking like somebody else. It's about how it feels to you, and do you feel like you're, are you gaining strength? It's really important. If you're becoming older, because we don't want to have osteoporosis, right? And down and sweep along. We want our bones to be healthy and strong. And we want to keep our joints nice and lubricated so that we have as full range of motion as we can possibly have so we can live our best life. One more. And great job. Bring the soles of the feet together for your butterfly. Whew. Maybe your butterfly wings are much more expansive than mine, as they probably are. Well, just noticing. Let those hips kind of soften a little bit here. Okay, crossing over and coming back into all fours. Let's move back into that gaze pose. Reach, notice, feel. We're going to use our core body to come up and then go the other way in the stretch. Reach. So when we get back to Balasana or Child's Pose, this, instead of firing up our Manipura, instead of making it like, it does the opposite, which is, of course, we want balance. Up and over. It soothes and relaxes and helps calm the adrenal glands, so it settles it down. If you're blocked in your Manipura, we might have talked about this before, you might be angry, okay? You might feel aggressive and angry. So we want to calm that down. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Reaching. Good job. Let's do two more. This feels good. Up and over. And one more. Side stretches are so amazing. I love them. Up and over. Good. Coming back down. Into Tadasana. Pulling the shoulders back. Bring your hands forward. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Hands down, bring the feet up. Let's do bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, push the tummy in the bridge. Interlace your fingers, pull your hands closer, squeeze, breathe, notice. We're gonna be here for a few more breaths. See if you can pop your belly up even higher, squeezing your glutes even more. Exhale, coming down. Tuck in your knees to your chest. You can rock side to side here. Bringing the legs up. If you had a wall there, this would be legs up the wall. This is a great pose to restore all those internal organs as the blood rushes from the feet down the legs and kind of soaks all those organs. This is really great. It's also very restorative and restful. If you have trouble sleeping at night, this might be a great one to do before you go to bed. From here, though, if you want to, and if you're ready, we're going to move into supported shoulder stand. Inhale, exhale, pop those hips up. Walk the hands up the back as high as you can. Squeeze and breathe. Just notice. And slowly roll down. Very nice. Okay, we're going to do some leg stretches, and then we're going to do a nice, calm, relaxing meditation. So when we come to lay down, we're going to bring the right knee to the chest. We're going to lengthen that leg and walk the hands up to the toes or wherever they can reach, it doesn't matter. Breathe. Allow the leg to go out to the side body. Good. Just wherever it lands is fine. Try to be relaxed as you can here, as peaceful as you can in the mind. Coming up and over. Exhale up. Bending that knee again, pulling that knee across one more time with that knee. Head can look behind yourself for a little more deep twist, or it can look at the ceiling, or it can look to the left, whatever feels good. All the way back up. Lengthen the leg and slowly roll it down, lower it down. Bringing that other leg in, breathe. Lengthening. Toes are flexed, heel to the ceiling. Just notice, you might notice as I just did, one side seems way more flexible than the other. Totally normal. But that's why we really need to work both sides. We're trying to get our body as balanced as we can. It probably will never be explicitly balanced, but what we need to be aware of is, where are we more flexible? Where are we more strong? Can we work on it to maybe bring a little more attention to the side that needs a little more work, and then over to the other side? So if you are on your weaker side and you want to stay a little bit longer there, you know, I'm just a guide, and really you do your practice whatever is going to help you the best. So I basically make suggestions to help you, and then you have to know yourself well enough and be mindful enough to do what's good for you. Over. So always feel free to play in your poses. I call it playing in the poses, and adjust your practice from what I might be saying for something that feels good and is fitting you. That is yoga. You are connecting your mind, your body, your soul for your authentic self. Up and lower. Okay, nicely done. So as you rest In Shavasana, allow your feet to flap open. Allow the palms to be facing up. And if you're really relaxed, your fingers might be curled back towards your palms. As you rest, I will be sitting in Sukhasana to guide you through this meditation. During this meditation, I will turn on a chant. But before we start, we'll start with a few breaths. Bring your hands to your lower body, to right above your navel, where your Manipura is. And take a deep breath in. Exhaling, sending your energy right to that spot. Feel the Manipura wheel opening and spinning. With each inhale, you're bringing in love to yourself, joy, determination, purpose, willpower. You're bringing that in. You're reminding yourself that that's who you are. And as you're exhaling, you're letting go of anything that's toxic for you. Maybe relationships, maybe situations, events. You're letting that go. You don't need it anymore. Inhale. And exhale. In this meditation, we are going to repeat the mantra, I accept myself unconditionally, for about 2 minutes. And then I'm going to switch the mantra, give you a new one, and then give you a third. So that is what we will be doing, but each time we'll also be listening to a chant. First mantra, as you continue to breathe, you're saying to yourself, I accept myself unconditionally. You'll hear the music stop. I will redirect you. Just stay calm and focused as you listen for the next set of directions after this. I accept myself unconditionally.
Battery 100%. Connected to Edmund's iPhone. Shri Guru Charan Sarojara Nijamana Mukuru Sada Tarano Raghuvar Yamala Jasu Chodaya Kupalacha Purnihira Tanu Janike Sumeram Bhavana Kumar Balavane Vidya Dehu Muri Karahu Kale Sudhira Siyavaram Chandra Padajeshwaram Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagara Jaya Kapish Timulo Prabhu Jagara Ramaduta Tulita Bhaladama Anjani Bhuta Pavana Sutanama Mahavira Vikram Bhajarangi Kumati Nirvana Sumati Kesangi Ancharavana Viraj Subesa Kamala Kundala Kunchita Kesa
attention back to your breath. The next mantra, I live as my authentic self. I live as my authentic self. Sending your energy to your Manipura with each breath. I live as my authentic self.
Udin anujan ke sumiram bhavana kumar palamuni vind dehu mohi anahu kale sabegam Hanuman jnana guna sagar Yakapishati uloka kujana Amadutta atulita maladana Punyani putra pavan sutana Mahavira vikramba jarandi Matindevara sumati kesan Panchavara virada subesa Kana gundala gunshita kesa
Last mantra. My power fuels my purpose. My power fuels my purpose.
Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja, Jamanam Kursadai, Arano Raghuvara Majasu Jodaya Krupalacha Buddhihina Kanujanike Smiram Bhavana Kumar Syaram Balamudi Vidya Dehu Mohi Parahu Kale Sudhikar Syavararam Chandra Padadesharam Jai Hanuman Jnana Gunasagar Jai Kapishati Uloka Ujjal Ramadutta Turta Paladhama Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanam.
Take a few more breaths in. Exhale out. As you hear the faded tone roll to your side, just absorbing the energy you've created for yourself, working through any blockages or imbalances you might have had in your Manipura, the center of self, where we really learn about our purpose, our determination, our joy, and how it's our own responsibility to find joy within ourselves, not looking to others, not looking for things. As you're ready, please come back to Sukhasana, easy seat, hands together. Thank you for joining me today. Repeat after me. May I know my truth. May I see my truth. May I speak my truth. And may I feel my truth. Namaste.